Oil and NG both has shown a good swing yesterday. Now what could be our trading strategy to make profit? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon and do not forget to watch till the end. First we'll look into crude oil WTI and followed with natural gas. Let's start the day. Right now oil trading at 118.6 levels, and still the daily candle on this chart is yet to begin. Now look at the hourly chart. See on the hourly charts a sharp green reversal. The resistance there at 120 levels, very strong, trying to consolidate here a bit. And yes, beyond 119 again you can go long. That is what is very clear. That is a pivot level. Beyond 119 I will be looking forward to 120 again. On the downside the support here at 118. So it is trading in this box in between 118 and 119. I will not recommend you to take a position there. If you look at the awesome oscillator bullish, the directional movement is not giving any clue there. It is trading flat, it is trading hand in hand. The MACD is still bullish, it is trading parallel. RSI is trading flat and stochastic is looking upward. So indicators are at comfortable levels. Now look at the 2-hour charts. What it is trying to do, see the price is giving it a upward move, indicating that possibly we may see it breaking 120 again. There is a possibility exists. But if you look at this, there is a downward push from the zone at 119.5, 120. It is the top of this channel. Also there is a support at around 118 levels. So see, from 118 it is getting pushed on the upside, and the resistance there on the upside is definitely there at 119, 119.5 and 20. Breaking this zone we can see a sharper bullish move. And on the downside the support here at from the 117.5 level is strong there. See, in my weekly analysis I have very clearly told 115.5 may provide a resistance. So these two levels have again proved out to be very strong, 116 and 115.5. Now look at the, you can see here the awesome oscillator is still trading green, but it has crossed over on a bullish side. And if you look at the directional movement, it is converging here. The MACD has crossed over and it is flat, it is looking bullish. RSI is trading flat and the stochastic is near to top 2. Similarly, if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts again it is trying to rise from here, and possibly once it breaks past 119 we can again expect it to hit 120, and then beyond that we can expect a sharper rise on the upside. So be watchful of that. Look at the oscillator here trading in red but trying to converge and move over into bullish zone. The directional movement is near to bottom. The MACD has just crossed over for a bullish move. The RSI too is looking upwards. The stochastic is near to top. And similarly, if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts one must observe one sharper green candle. See the push it is getting from downside. So every candle is getting a downside push. Mostly it may give you a sharper green candle again on the 4-hour charts, which may try to bring it to 120 and 121 levels. So go long above 119, one can expect a sharper rise till towards 120, 121 zone. In fact, it can achieve 122 levels also. On the downside, 118 is providing a stronger support. The oscillator is trading in red, but it may try to move over to bullish zone. Directional movement is trading with narrow divergence there, and the MACD is trying to converge on the 4-hour chart. It may cross over for a bullish move. The RSI trading flat. Stochastic is looking upwards. Similarly, if you look at the daily charts, see on the daily charts, I told in my weekly analysis that 115.5 levels must provide a very strong support level. This is the 20 period moving average. Precisely, it has got this support from 115.5, 115 zone and reversed from there. Now, also one must observe that, see what it has done, it has given lower highs, it has given lower lows. So it is still very much trading in this channel, and in fact today if it trades above 119 I will still look forward to 119.5 and 120 to provide a very strong resistance. And beyond 120 if it trades, one can definitely remain long and it can give you sharp breakout on the upside. On the downside the support at again 115.5 and 115 is going to be very strong. Awesome oscillator trading bullish, and directional movement is bullish too. It is white divergent, and the MACD has again, it has crossed over 2 candles back, but it is trading with a very narrow divergence. The RSI is looking upwards. The stochastic is reversing from there too. Considering this, yes, one can go long at 119 levels, At 119, one can going long, one can expect the first target at 119.5 and the major resistance at 120. Once it breaks past this zone at 119.5 and 120, we can expect a sharper rise which will try to take it towards 122 levels, and in fact plus levels can also be expected. Similarly, if you see it trading below 118, one can again go short for 117.2, 116.5, 116, 115.5, 115. Below that we can expect 114, and below that we can expect a sharper drop on the downside which will try to get it to till towards 110 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. Similarly, this is the hourly chart for net gas, and net gas getting support here at 108.68 levels. It is trying to get this support. There is a 20 period moving average and 50 period moving average giving it a support, and with that as support it is trying to rise. At the same time on the upside, 8.675 levels giving it a resistance. So in between 8.65 and 8.75, I'll not recommend you to trade. Beyond 8.65 there is a possibility that it can try to achieve 8.85 levels and beyond. The oscillator trading in green there. The MACD is divergent on the sell side, and the MACD is also trading bullish and it is trading in green side. The directional movement is bearish there, and if you look at the RSI trading flat, the stochastic is looking downwards. Similarly, if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour chart there is a resistance very strong there at 8.88, 8.585 levels. If it breaks past this, then 8.9 will give the resistance. Beyond that, sky is the limit. It will trade on the upside. See, it is still trading in this downward trending channel on the 2-hour charts. So yes, 8.85 levels may provide a stronger resistance. Look at this, it has formed the lower lows, and if it continues to reverse below 8.65, 8.7 zone, we can expect a sharper drop on the downside. This time it may reverse strongly on the downside. Similarly, if you look at the awesome oscillator, it is trading with very minimal divergence, and the height of the candles is very small compared to the movements which we have seen earlier. The directional movement is bearish. The stock as MACD is crossed over and it is bullish. It is in buy zone. RSI trading flat, and stochastic is still looking upwards, indicating there is little bullishness still left there. Similarly, if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, see, one must observe that on the 3-hour charts, higher lows, lower highs. As I said, beyond 8.75, there is a possibility that it may rise, and beyond 8.65, we can see a little drop. So, what happens if it breaks past 8.75? One can expect 8.8, 8.85 zone, which may provide a stronger resistance on the upside. And if it breaks past 8.85, I'll expect it to give it more rise till towards 9 levels. And on the downside, breaking 8.65, one can again expect it to drop. How low it can go? It can again come back till towards 8.6 first resistance, and below that we can expect 8.55, 8.5, and below that a sharper drop to appear in net gas. On the oscillator, it is trading bearish with very little divergence. On the directional movement, it is bullish. The MACD is trading parallel. The RSI is trading flat. The stochastic is looking upward. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts too, it is trying to reverse a bit. See, one thing you should observe, that it is still very much trading in this channel. The highs of this channel at around 8.8 and 8.5 should come in as a stronger resistance. Once it breaks past 8.85, one can expect 8.9, and on the upside then it will fly till towards this zone at 9.02. On the downside, see, it is, if you connect the dots here, it is trading in this channel, and hence achieving 8.85, we can expect it to reverse back a bit on the downside. There is a possibility exists that if it continues to drop below 8.7, 8.65 again, we may see a little drop. Awesome oscillator trading in red. The directional movement is bullish here, but trading with a very minimal divergence. If you look at the MACD, it is on the verge of a crossover, that is a bullish crossover. The RSI trading flat there, and the stochastic is looking upwards. Similarly, if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts too, see, it is trading above the 20 period moving average. That is an important observation there. And if you look at the next candle, is yet to form, Once you see it trading beyond this zone at 8.75, possibly one can go long for 8.85 levels and then 8.9 levels. So once it breaks past 8.9, then one can expect it to give you a bullish move, and then one can expect that it is going to rise till towards 9.0 to 9.02 levels. Else, breaking 8.65 and 8.6, yes, you can expect it to drop, and this time the drop is going to be very, very sharp. So how low it can go? Yes, it can go below $8 levels. If not today, then possibly in near future. Awesome Oscillator is still trading in a buy zone, but the candles are red and trying to drop below negative levels. The directional movement is bearish here. The MACD is bearish here. The RSI is trading flat there, and the stochastic is near to bottom. Considering this, in between 8.65 and 8.75 do not trade. Above 8.75, my target is towards 8.85 levels and 8.9 levels. These two levels are going to be very, very important for net gas today. It may show a reversal from these levels is possible, and then one can expect a sharper drop till towards 8.4, 8.2, 8.80 levels. And on the upside, if it breaks past 8.9 and sustains above this, my target is 9.0 to 9.2 and plus levels. Take your trades accordingly. And yes, for the day, one can remain short below 8.65 for 8.55, 8.5, 8.4, 8.2 and $8 levels. And yes, above 8.75, one can expect 8.8, 8.85, 8.9 levels, but this zone may show you a reversal at around 8.85 and 9. Be cautious of this zone and take your trades accordingly. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, and yes, join my mentorship batch, join my Telegram channel. You can reach out to me for more details. My Telegram ID and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.